The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. And here's Shevchenko. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Threads one in. Cute ball. Now how can he reach? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Benfica! And he celebrates his 30th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Scholes. Azar. Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away. Scholes. And Rivaldo. Well, that has not gone well. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Messi. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ricci. A searching ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Mbappe clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Roberto Carlos. And he plays one through. Isco. Ball comes in. Oh, real chance! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Araujo cuts it out. Rivaldo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Roberto Carlos climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Isco. And this is Shevchenko! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Isco clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Pirlo. Rivaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. Camavinga tries to play it through. Knocks it into space. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Scholes. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Shevchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Benfica are looking to go forward now. That's a throw. Can he get on the end of this? Park Ji-sung is wide and looking to get onto this. Koundé. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham, and he's lost his man. Big chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
No way through. Park Ji-sung gets into some space. That is good strength. He gets big! Goal! Benfica! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And there was his third. Camavinga! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
In with the challenge. Rivaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Ricci. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Takes a shot! Scholes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from it.
Pass is just off target. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Looking for options for movement. Scholes. A slightly better ball. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Hazard. Camavinga! Backward it goes. Van Nistelrooy. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 23. Número 10. Hazard. Número 6. Número 27.
Memphis Depay goes short.
Número 19.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Número 9. Número 15. Número 4.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Uma substituição.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs.
There's the shot! Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
And the shot! Brilliant from Shevchenko! And that may just do it! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that is as far as it goes. Benfica illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Contra Colombia.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. It's Park Ji-suk. Threads one in. Hazard finds himself offside. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Camavinga. Now Ritchie. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good 35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And that's off target.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now it's Hazard. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung's big header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no... It's Luis Suarez! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Camavinga. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a sharp pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. And here's Romario.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he cuts out the supply. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a good foot in there. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Romario. Benfica do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Benfica go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got away. He's got full. In with the challenge. Referee has just said play on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Stood up well to him there. That's Park Ji-sung. Oh, perfectly measured that. Park Ji-sung. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked bullish header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Colombia have the chance to go the other way. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thuram. That pass has been well intercepted. Kaká. Beckenbauer tries to play it through. Ricci, Camavinga, Van Nistelrooy, Beckenbauer, and it's been played through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Benfica are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Spread out to the left. And it's Gullit. That's a nicely shaped ball. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! And he's gone backward here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Azar. That has been slung wide. Pull it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played out to the left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Park Ji-sung. Flings in across. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mbappe touches it back. And here's Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Played in by... climbs up big! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Benfica go 2 up, and it's... Can he finish? He scores! Right back in the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Colombia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Dumfries. Colombia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dumfries.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe! And the shot! No mistake! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Park Ji-sung has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Eto'o, and he's been shifted off it. Well read, nice interception. Ricci. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Son Heung-min. Pull it. Great ball if he can get there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that was vital. Ricci. And it's Van Dijk. Dumfries. Just 5 minutes left. Park Ji-sung. Oh, well played. Rijkaard. Pull it. Tacho cuts out the pass. Now it's Weghorst.
Weghorst really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Kaka. And the number on the board is 3. That's tidy. Oh, that's... And pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Beckham, Van Basten. Oh, that was vital. Azar. And that's a throw-in. It's Park Ji-sung. Roberto Baggio. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. Azar. That's Park Ji-sung. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Whatever he had in mind, that's Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Can he get it through? I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Roberto Baggio. It's run loose here. Benfica still without a single shot on target. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Now it's Van Basten! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance. They're back in possession. He's gone for goal! Goal! Benfica! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He gets big. He's got a goal. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Benfica with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Benfica really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Robertson. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Up he goes! Spread out to the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it out wide. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. Koundé. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Benfica are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Robertson. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cleared without complication. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Great vision. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Park Ji-sung really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham with the... Oh, what a climb! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Roberto Baggio.
Benfica may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Looking for the run. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Park Ji-sung's cross. Baggio attempts a clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 23. Número 10. Azar. Número 27. Silvestre. Número 6.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Número 5.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and we'll see.
Real chance! This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! Goal! Benfica! And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Benfica get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fernandes. Fernandes tries making a foray down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 3. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Tchouaméni, oh, good read. Can he get on the end of this? He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Dumfries does really well to win the ball there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the finish!
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Fernandes.
compensação.
Memphis Depay. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Beckham. Dumfries. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. In with the challenge.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to...
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Knocks it into space. Cafu. He's going for goal! Oh, nice touch. Decent chance!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Throw in. Dumfries could try cutting inside here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. That ball looks a good one. Baresi with the clearance. They've played it short. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. Cafu. Ricci. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's made its way to him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Just eases him off the ball. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. That's Park Ji-sung. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Makalele gets over and intercepts. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he welcomes it in. Vieira. Benfica do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Benfica have their second corner now. And he's managed to get rid. And that is out of play. Hazard gets into a good position. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. Van Nistelrooy! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Rijkaard. Pele. Rijkaard. Pele. He's found a way through. And across it goes. Hazard. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. And he's well... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Makaleli is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Puyol calmly anticipates.
Benfica are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him. Park Ji-sung is having a shot! It's there! And finally he has breathed life into the game! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a good ball out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pacho turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Cruyff, and that's a good ball. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Makalele. Oh, super great chance! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 6.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Número 5. Número 2. Número 15. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Makalele. Now it's Neymar. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cruyff. Spread it left. Now it's Weghorst.
Georgia clearly are pushing for the win here.
Big chance! And the shot! Goal! Benfica! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look...
There's the header! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Nistelrooy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Memphis Depay! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Memphis Depay with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. He can run onto that. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
And this Leroy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Memphis Depay goes short. They get a throw in. Here comes the corner.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Son Heung-min.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Lahm. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Alexander-Arnold. Memphis Depay. Can he spark a counter here? That's a promising run he's making on the right. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
There's the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart each other.